why don't they just call it Inside Heavy Metal? Well, either way, it's a great report, and wait until you see it. Recently, record rating and censorship became a very real and serious issue when the lovely, gracious, and talented Tipper Gore and the Washington Wives took on Dee Snider and the world of loud rock and roll. Well, here's a look at heavy metal under fire.
It's outrageous filth, and we've got to do something about it.
Pyromania, no question. Burn the building. Burn, burn, burn.
In 1985, heavy metal music came under fire. Rock and roll, especially hard rock and roll, was due for its biggest public trial since the 1950s when the Parent Music Resource Center conducted congressional hearings to discuss the imagery, lyrics, and moral suggestions of heavy metal music. No band was safe, as the loudest kind of rock was attacked from every conceivable angle.
Twisted Sister. The hit song from the album, We're Not Gonna Take It, was released as a video, which you saw just a moment ago. A video in which the band members proceed to beat up Daddy, who won't let them rock.
The reason people pick on the heavy metal music and its fans so much is because the adults in this world are actually jealous of the freedom we have. They kind of look at the young kids who just like have not a care in the world, like, yeah, party! And they're kind of like angry that they no longer have this freedom.
This is Motley Crue. Their albums for Electra Asylum sell millions, and they're one of the top 10 grossing concert bands this year. Their albums include songs like Live Wire, quote, I'll either break her face or take down her legs, get my ways at will, go for the throat, never let loose, going in for the kill.
They say, oh, they're bad, they're evil. But we're not bad, we're not evil, we're just creating great music, and we're having a really good time. But obviously, it's just like with Elvis Presley. I mean, look, they went and photographed him from the crotch down, right?
The outrageous edge of rock and roll has shifted its focus from Elvis's pelvis to the saw protruding from Blackie Lawless's codpiece on a Wasp album.
I got this glint in my eye whenever I'm performing, which keeps people off balance where they're asking, is he or isn't he serious about this? Those people have obviously never seen that glint. I mean, how can any grown man walk around with a 12-inch saw blade between his legs and take that seriously?
As a result of the hearings, the P.M.R.C. and the record industry agreed on a policy of voluntary warning labels. While congressmen's wives were bad rapping heavy metal, the artists themselves were performing some good deeds. The Hearing Aid Project brought over 40 hard rock musicians together to sing an all-star song and contribute to a compilation album. The proceeds went to fight world hunger. Ronnie James Dio, the man behind the Hearing Aid Project, says good deeds aren't necessarily going to erase heavy metal's bad rap.
I just don't see it changing anything at all. Preconceived notions are very difficult to change. And aside from that, we didn't do it for that reason. So maybe I can so unequivocally say that it's not going to happen because it doesn't matter. You don't like the stuff? Don't listen to it. Simple as that.
That was the last report for tonight, but tomorrow we will continue.